Solana finally broke out of this massive supply zone and we now have the bullish confirmation. But what are the next bullish price targets? And if you're on the sideline in which regions you could buy some more Solana? In this video I will analyze Solana, I will show you the liquidation heat map, and we will have a look at the very interesting open interest. So I will analyze Solana and share my price prediction for the future. Before we go into the content, be sure to join my free Telegram group. I share daily updates about Bitcoin, Solana and all other cryptocurrency. First link in the description. So Solana was longer in this bigger range, and since a few months we were at this supply zone right here. We found multiple rejection, and now finally with the fourth attempt we saw this breakout out of Solana and got now the bullish confirmation that we can see higher prices. And the next very interesting zone is of course this supply zone where we saw 2 times this resistance. And if we can also break this one to the upside, then we have this high right here at nearly $205. And if we can break this high right here, then of course we have the all-time high at $259. And if we can break this one, then we have the price discovery for Solana and can see real bullish explosions. So for the midterm and long term, I'm very bullish on Solana. But if we have a look at this latest move, you can see that we directly exploded over this last highs. And often if we are seeing an explosive move like this, the chance for a pullback is also getting bigger. And if we have a look at the open interest, you can see that this is very high right now. In the last 4 months, we now have the highest open interest. And if we have a look at Solana at the latest high right here, we also had this very high open interest. And after this high, we saw this massive crash and the open interest could reset. Because the open interest are all future positions with leverage. So there are many leverage positions right now at Solana, and often it will reset this last open interest and then we can see higher prices. So this would indicate that we could see another pullback as well. And if we look at the liquidation heat map, you can see that we had a lot of liquidity at $157. And it begins from $163 to $151, but the most we have at $157. And if we have a look at this, you can see we had $163, $157 and $151. And this would perfectly combine because we saw this broke out of this supply zone. And often if we're seeing a breakout, then the chance is high that we are retesting this last highs or this complete zone. So if we come here, we could take some liquidity as well and then continue the bullish breakout to the upside. And if we're using the Fibonacci tool, you can also see that the 38.2 Fibonacci at $159 is also in this zone. So I think the chance is high if we are seeing a pullback that we come into this zone. And if we are seeing bullish price action right here, I think this would be an amazing chance to get into long-term Solana and could go to the upside from these positions. And we have the US election at the 5th November and the FOMC meeting at the 7th November. And if the news are very bullish, then I could see even higher prices and very fast increases for Solana. So with all information combined, I could imagine that we are seeing a pullback back into this zone, maybe at the top of this one at $163 or back into $157. And if we then see bullish price action and see the US election is very bullish, then this could be an amazing chance to get into Solana for the long or midterm. And if the election is very bullish, then we could see even higher prices, especially for Solana. So all in all guys, I'm very bullish on Solana, but after this massive pump right here where we had the bullish confirmation, the chance for a pullback increases. And I think the chance is high if we come back into this zone and see bullish price action, this would be an amazing chance to get into more Solana. So guys, thank you really much for watching. I wish you great profits at trading and see you in the next one.